Got $1,000 haircut, and I even have a talk show on TV. And I know I should be happy, but instead there's a question I can't get out of my head. What's the meaning of Stonehenge? It's killing me that no one knows why it was built 5,000 years ago. Why did they build the Stonehenge? How could they raise the stone so high, completely without the technology? We have to die. When I'm in Pacalapienos, calamari and prosciutto, I'm the king. My wife applauds me in the kitchen when I tell her all I bought is from the local store. And when the kids have gone to bed, we're all alone. She gives me a smile, then she plays with my balls. But all I think of is Stonehenge. I think about it when I dream, the biggest heads that I have ever seen. What's the purpose of Stonehenge? A giant granite birthday cake, or a prison far too easy to escape? There were 25 tons each stone, my friend, but amazingly they got them all down in the sand. And they moved it, and they dragged it, and they rolled it 46 miles from Wales. What's the deal with stone? What's the deal, what's the deal, what's the deal? You should have left a tiny hint when you made this fucking labyrinth of stone. Who the fuck builds a Stonehenge? To Stonehenge guys wondering what to do, who just say, dude, let's build a henge or two. I would give anything to know about the Stonehenge. Yeah, I would give all I had to give. Would you give them your car? Are you kidding me? Of course I would have given the car. What car do you drive? Drive a Civic, drive a Civic, drive a Civic. A car you can't trust. Never mind the car, let's talk about the henge. What henge is that again? It's the Stonehenge, it's the Stonehenge God. It is the greatest henge of all. What's the meaning of Stonehenge?
Fellas, are you looking to spice things up in the bedroom? Been fantasizing about surprising your lover with an adventurous new toy or adult movie? Well, here's an offer you won't be able to resist. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item. But that's not all. Oh no. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs for a little inspiration. Plus, a free extra gift so sensual, we can't mention it on the radio. And to top it all off, we'll even throw in free shipping on your entire order. And no, we're not teasing. So check out adamandeve.com today for this special offer. Get 50% off one item when you type DEAL48 for the offer code upon checkout. When you do, you'll get 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping. Just use offer code DEAL48 at adamandeve.com.
MoreLikeRadio.com. It's our duty to entertain you. I said duty. Hey, you. Yes, you guessed 10,542. Change your username. And while you're in the More Like Radio live page, listening to fine quality programming, notice the banner ad just slightly above the chat room? It's a link to something you want in Amazon. Click it. It's probably reminding you to order something you need from Amazon.com. Don't leave MLR and type the URL like a sucker. Just click the link and it'll open in a new window. This way you can buy your shit and continue listening to the show. Now, change your username. It's right there on the right, stupid.
Did you know you can listen to any of the More Like Radio shows on the go? Download TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and search More Like Radio and never miss a show.
Previously on Hippojuice.
Okay, well, you know what? But
Rootsville
twogging's
beer.
already been done. We need to start our own phenomenon, something brave. How about twearing? That's where you do it with a bear.
How about twishing?
Are you doing it with a fish?
Yeah, I got like a whole koi pond. I can just jump in my pond.
Just twog with a fish.
Okay, how about twadesing? That's where you do it with used syringes.
No, I don't.
No?
No.
Technically, Royce, I can do twobstering because it's lobster season right now. So I can get my GoPro, I can go under the water and I can twerk it with lobsters.
Hippojuice is recorded in front of a live internet audience.
Hello, and thank you for choosing
What do you think about the
Hippojuice.
Hippojuice show?
What about the Hippojuice
Let me
people?
get back to you a couple minutes. I never even heard of this. Hippojuice. He's a douchebag, Royce.
I want to see the Hippojuice
I
email.
love listening to Hippojuice. Hey, this is Patrice O'Neal, and you motherfuckers are listening to Hippojuice.
I'm a producer, motherfucker. I got
Like, there's always so much in my mind, so whenever I'm having sex with somebody, it usually takes me a while to come.
Oh my God! There's a video. Back away.
Picturing you paralyzed. That's why I'm laughing so hard.
Hippojuice, nigga.
Welcome to the Hippojuice Show. The number to call the program is 954-573-2780. Hashtag Hippojuice on Twitter or Facebook. I'll be keeping an eye on that during the live show. Go to morelikeradio.com/live. Join the chat. Add your name. Add hilarity to the show. Today is
Yeah, why are you laughing?
Okay.
What day is it?
Today is 9/11, 2013.
Never forget.
Never forget that Hippojuice brought a smile to your face today. Never forget that. Ooh, I got in trouble today on Twitter because
What?
What did you do?
What did you do?
Well, here's the thing, guys.
No, here's not the thing. You're going to start off with here's the thing, and you're going to argue your side about how you did something that was super dick move, and you're going to be like, well, this is a reason why it's acceptable, and everyone else is wrong and stupid, and I'm awesome. No, you're just
But
an
what
asshole.
doesn't he do, though?
I mean, I
Go ahead, prove your point.
okay. Well, look, I think like it's been how many years now? It's 12 years, guys?
Yes.
12 years? Okay. And by the way, I want to open up the phone lines while I go through my Twitter and explain what got me in trouble. This is my question of the day. It's your Hippojuice question of the day. Are 9/11 jokes still too soon? And I mean that.
Depends on the joke. Let me see what you said.
Okay. But fine. But I'm asking this for everybody.
But any joke is too soon or not too soon, depending on the context.
I said
Or
I
how
want.
funny it is.
Okay, fine. I'll read one of my random ones. I said, I wonder if on 9/11 Guy Fieri doesn't wear his flame shirts as to not offend anyone. Hashtag never forget. That's one of them. People did not like it. They got a little upset.
That's not bad. That's more bashing Guy Fieri for
Yeah.
his dumb shirts than anything else.
Yeah,
so.
that's an insult to Guy Fieri.
I then tweeted something fun like all I'm saying is people on Twitter could have saved some time and just flip their equal avatar on its side for 9/11. Hashtag never forget. That one people got mad, a little upset.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know if the computer
Yes, you
will
can.
understand it. I mean,
I
you can flip the key, but it's still
said-
going to hit an equal sign.
I said, okay, Twitter, I get it's 9/11, but does my timeline have to look like Arlington National Cemetery? Hashtag can we forget for 5 minutes? Because
Okay,
it's
yeah.
been very morbid today, and people have been upset. Very upset. And
Can we forget for 5 minutes?
'cause it's just, and then, of course, the people were really upset at this when I lost followers for, remember, guys, It's National Pretend You're a First Responder to Get a Blowjob Day. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag
Yup,
9/11.
I won't forget that shit.
See? So
Yeah, that's more of a joke of just the fact that those guys were getting pussy thrown at them during that time. so that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's here's the people got mad at this one. Now that's what I call 9/11 Volume 12, featuring such hits as Tower 1 and Pentagon. Order now. Hashtag never forget. People were upset at that one. This one here, this is my last one, and you guys tell me. I think enough time has passed to get my 9/11 Broadway show off the ground. My tentative title is Here Comes the Funk, Here Comes a Plane.
Wouldn't it be more appropriate the other way around?
Look, did I not say tentative title?
I
said tentative title.
You said tentative.
Right, or am I wrong?
That's true.
Okay,
You
thank
said
you.
tentative.
So basically, I posted some stuff, and on Facebook specifically, I could see that Dr. B got
Okay. All right. Well, there's your first.
Uh-oh.
There's your first wrong move.
Yeah,
That
him,
is Twitter
if-
material, not
if
Facebook
B gets
material.
mad.
No. But none of those jokes are what I posted on Twitter. Can I explain the joke that I posted before you
No,
guys?
I'm laughing
jump
at
on
the
my
amount of times you said no in a short amount.
But listen.
No,
No, relax.
I don't know if I can do that.
Here was my joke that I posted on Facebook. It was much more simple. I posted it on Twitter too, but this was my very plain easy joke.
Yeah.
It's a visual joke, but it was
You already gave it away.
9/11 jokes are not funny. Plain spelled PLANE and simple. Hashtag never forget. 9/11 jokes are not funny. Plain and simple. Hashtag never forget. That was my joke. Now, Dr. B got upset. People, of course, sided with him, and they said, you know, that it's never funny. And of course, when I hear something's never funny, what I hear is that's a challenge. You're challenging me because everything can be funny.
Find a way to make it funny.
Yeah, now you're saying I'll find
You had
a
a
way.
couple of good ones in there, like smashing guy, because it's using that as a context for. You see what I'm saying? Like, just if you see in the news like a girl got raped, you're like, oh, look at this whore who got raped. Like that's not funny, but like if you can make a joke smashing something else, but in the context of you see what I'm saying? Like. There's
like
so far you've been okay. I mean everything you have except for I didn't like the key joke.
Nothing you said insulted the people who were victimized by the event or had to experience it.
Wow, Marie's defending Royce.
Here's the big thing here was here's what Dr. B posted. He goes, I don't use Facebook as an outlet for political tirades or self-serving messages. I don't enjoy
except this one.
I don't enjoy seeing social media being used as a virtual soapbox, but I feel
Isn't
compelled.
that what it's for?
I feel compelled to speak out against an action that I'm witnessing on Facebook. Today is not the day to make 9/11 jokes. I don't agree or find them tasteful on any day, but especially not today. So to all the wannabe George Carlins out there, just don't do it. For once, have some respect. So...
Well, he is right. There's a lot of people out there who are just making the jokes because they want to be shocking.
Right.
So, yeah, I want to be George Carlin. I get that.
Absolutely.
Maybe he wasn't talking specifically at you.
Well, no, because then there's more back and forth, and he says, I can name at least 7 people. So I said, I'm one of the 7 people, and I am proud. And I just defended my point of view saying, I get it. And people hit you with the typical, like, oh, but if you lost somebody in 9/11, I go, you're right. If one of my family, I'll be the first one to say it. If one of my family members died in 9/11, of course I wouldn't be making jokes. But that being said, I wouldn't judge other people for making them. That's all.
But wait, what about what?
I have something here. It's 2 minutes of audio of you. Remember Sal?
Oh no! This is bad. This is gonna make me lose my case, though. Oh no! This is gonna make me lose my case.
You guys want to hear this?
Why would your own words?
Can you explain it?
Why would your own words
Okay,
historically?
when we were at Edge FM, our boss Sal at the time, his brother happened to die in 9/11, and this is what happened. I believe this happened on the Fifth Circle, but listen to this real quick. It's only 2 minutes long. Is it worth? You think it's worth playing the whole thing? Just tell me to pause when you want me to pause. All right.
To Sal, because I did listen when I was doing it. I realized I listened back to the show, and I may have said something offensive about his brother in 9/11, and I want to say that I sincerely apologize to anyone that has to hear you're that guy.
You're the guy that lost someone.
Wow, that's really sad.
That
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I will not apologize for my tone tonight.
That was a good sound drop, producer. That was well timed.
We're back live.
That was well timed. Good job.
There's more, and I think I actually jumped on board, and I don't think I felt that.
No, now play the rest, faggot.
Yeah, I think I jumped on board.
Play the rest, Dick. By the way, guys, I want to say this.
Oh, dude,
this is before.
So
hold on. This is before I had a soundboard. So all these sound drops are your little pal Dutch here. So go
me
ahead.
and Mersh.
And Mersh, both of you.
Because this is on Fifth Circle.
Right,
so
How you're
Of us and
Deep
and you lost
Mersh
us.
was like,
We're back
whoa,
live,
dude.
We're back live, by the way, guys.
Okay. Hold on. I had to pause on that one. I'll keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
Jesus.
wow. Jesus Christ.
That was, dude.
Royce.
I have never in my life wanted to say this, but I want to say that was not me, folks. And I, Mersh, am going to distance myself from what the fuck.
I back you up, Royce.
Murray, did anybody else call in?
Wow.
Hey, listen, we're going to eat club omelets on Edge FM. I'm allowed to say a couple things.
No, you're not allowed to say that.
Oh.
Sal, I think you're a great man.
You know what next week's going to be? So I think last week I may have crossed the line.
First of all, I didn't know that. Sorry, Al. That's very, very sad. It's a very insensitive.
Kind of
I
sad.
think he was right on the money. I think we actually, if anything, we
say something offensive last week.
We need an apology from Sal, I think.
I don't want to.
He needs to say he's sorry to us for wrecking the flow. Okay, I don't.
We're back live.
live.
Nah, fuck you. You Dutch. Huh? That's why I hear things like that. Because motherfucking asshole, you are too, Dutch.
I always love it when Dutch makes somebody else in the right make the apology.
I know, it's really funny.
Oh no, I forgot all about that. Was so long ago too. I forgot all about that.
Now Dutch is for the
Yeah, I just felt like Royce was kind of standing out in the middle of a field by himself, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go out with
Not
you.
only that, I was in the middle of the field with there's snipers around, and I was smoking a cigarette.
Well,
I'm smoking a cigarette at nighttime.
Let's be honest. When we're in a group and somebody takes the opposing side to play devil's advocate or to die, one of us will decided to.
I really want that. I've asked people to convince me that I'm wrong, but I don't think there's ever a bad time or a too soon. And by the way, the best example of that was, I think, the very first 9/11 joke that was on TV was Gilbert Gottfried with his connecting flight on the Empire State Building. It was funny. Look back, it was funny. No, you
on TV or on Twitter?
On TV. And he said, yeah, I'm sorry I was late. My flight had a connection in the Empire State Building. This is 3 days after, bro.
Yeah, dude, he had balls to do that. But because he did it there in that context and just that, for whatever reason, like made it okay, I feel. I think Gilbert, he was.
And after that joke, he still kept it.
The context of what you're saying and who you're saying it to, anything can turn around and be funny. Anything. That's why Royce is saying, give me the challenge. I'll take something inappropriate and make you laugh on some level.
But look, anyone that knows me and follow me on Twitter or listen to the show, you know I'm not Mr. Just Say a shock joke to be shocking. I actually hate guys that do that. But my point is that it's impossible today when you're on Twitter and all I am seeing is 9/11.
Apologize, Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter. I think
Twitter needs to apologize.
I am like red in the face because I said that. I think Sal owes us an apology.
But
Sal
now,
took it in stride. He laughed at it. He was fine.
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, he loved it. Yeah, Sal loved it at the time.
But now, what about if because like almost every week before we do our show, I always do something. People don't and I put never.
Right.
I put and the date. Now, am I wrong for saying today? Never forget.
No,
because I don't want people to forget. I want people to listen to the show. Never forget. It just so happens that.
You should not feel bad to make whatever joke you want because of what Twitter says.
Yeah, seriously. When Miley Cyrus' Wrecking Ball is trending over Never Forget.
She's naked.
I know. But when it's trending over Never Forget, then I'm not going to take you seriously, Twitter. Go home, Twitter. You're drunk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not the
You're not the boss of me, Twitter.
No, I just love these people on Twitter who 1 second
Go home, Twitter. You're drunk.
Yeah, but I just love these people who at 1 second are posting a Vine video of them twerking, and the next minute are the moral compass of what jokes are too funny.
It's
Go
true.
fuck yourself.
Twitter
Go fuck yourself.
goes way. It's. Can pull it up and fire you for it, but
Which is very similar to what drunk people do.
Yeah.
Or what happened at Tower 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's just look. Here's another one. This was my very first one last night at midnight. I think now it's time to release my new book, 911 Shades of Grey. It's about a sexually repressed woman working in Tower. Hashtag. I'm not gonna put them out on blast, but
Thousands of people
Of
are
course,
just to
I'm to the
reminisce.
dick,
They're gonna
of
go and
course.
see their people like their memories, and then they see that.
I'm
nonsense.
fishing. It's called fishing. So anyway, I had somebody send me a Facebook message. Another host from another big show. I'm not going to put him out there. Send me a message, sending me a joke back and going, I didn't have the balls to tweet that. I'm like, you're such a faggot. But it's funny, right? I'm like, so this
show
tweet,
on this station or a show?
on this station.
understand myself about too. I'm like, wow, you know.
Okay, the CWFOD says hashtag twerk for the towers, hashtag never forget. We should twerk for the towers. And all I could do when I see 9/11, and we've done it on the show before, is pull up the pictures of Hulk Hogan knocking down the towers.
I believe
That
Marsh
was
did
one of the
post that.
funniest things I've ever seen.
I know. I remember we
you know, he dug it up today.
But what
So-
bothers me is these people are only patriotic 2 days a year, July 4th and 9/11. And that's it. And
yeah,
nothing
because
else
that
matters.
Hulk Hogan picture came out way, like not even close to 9/11. But if they were to come out on 9/11,
People only care what the moment is, and it's just about being judged. I don't give a fuck what people think, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, but it's
Right.
It's want to. You feel like you need to feel a certain way on that
I
day.
get
Like-
it, but
like
now
Arbor Day every year, I touch every tree that comes near me.
So do I. Now
with a lighter.
Flag Day, I hug a flag.
So it's Dutch. It's I understand what you're saying, but now as somebody who makes jokes like me or you or somebody on Twitter who does
Your
that,
underwear.
yeah, somebody who makes jokes like that, you are going to on a day when all eyes are on that particular topic, your material, what everyone's talking about.
I have this overlook of my apartment complex, and there's like where the mailbox is
Yeah.
and all the other apartment complexes, and a girl came out and got her mail, and she was literally in panties and a bra.
So
it wasn't a swimsuit because it's raining outside. That is,
you've never gotten your mail in your box?
Never forget.
I have.
never thought to, but apparently she's okay. Yeah.
There it is. There's the picture. Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome.
The leg drop taken in the shower is just.
Oh, I'm actually seeing a new one. Hold
Oh, there's more?
I somebody else on my timeline, not Mersh, posted this one.
Oh,
sweet.
Oh, chin music to Tower 2. Shawn Michaels taking it out.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
And that person with our station. So there are other people that will still find something like this fun. Sick, perverted, twisted.
Oh man, that's
Or just the absurdity of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just.
exactly like
Yeah.
the one where you see, like we were saying, the one where you see the Fresh Prince on it falls down, like doing the dance and it's falling down. But my point is, it's because it's so absurd that makes it funny. It's because it's so out of place. Because that's not what happened.
It isn't what happened.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
You can't help it.
What do you have to search to find it, Marie? There it is.
My image search was Fresh Prince kicks down towers.
So it's such like something that everybody loves, just combined together.
Well, I mean, here you go. Now I think
Oh,
Subway's kind of getting on, the bandwagon. Maybe it isn't.
not.
I mean, there and Subway subs.
But that's a Photoshop.
No.
That's not Jared.
That's
pretty sure I'm looking at it. So it was on the internet, and
I saw something pop up.
The AT&T one.
Well, no, it was like a golf course that was giving $9.11 games out.
But I think all of that it's fake. I mean, I can't imagine it's. Oh, here's
I don't know. I remember I heard that earlier this morning.
I don't know. Today's a big day for Snopes because there's a lot of fake shit going around today too.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. Like Latin in the tower.
We're living in a whole new world.
We are. It is pretty fantastic, isn't it? All right, let's move on to the first story. I mean, enough 9/11 stuff, okay? All right.
Yes.
Never forget.
Never. Guys.
Never forget.
We're going to go to
Never forget the
Dutch's
Fresh
favorite
Prince.
topic. And by the way, Dutch, I will say that trying to... Yes, Marie, go ahead.
I just realized here's what happened.
Right. It's fine.
I'm going to write that in the history book right
To be fair,
now.
they're going to think Men in Black is a documentary. Smith is wiping people's minds.
True.
Dutch, we've talked about it before. I really am trying not to talk about George Zimmerman, but he keeps making us.
Why? What did he do now?
Yeah,
he keeps
that's
making. Yeah.
Oh, this is a video. I haven't seen this. I just heard about the domestic.
Well, here you go.
You'll not something else. You'll see.
C News Digital.
Right now.
Oh no, poor Dan.
All right. Like a total douchebag.
Yeah.
Look at Dan.
He looks like Keith Olbermann before he shaved his mustache.
Oh my God! And while I try to fix this, I'm so sick of ESPN continuing to try.
He's still a douche.
Yeah. All right. Well, here it is. I got it.
More drama today for George Zimmerman, making another headline in the weeks after his acquittal for the shooting death of Trayvon Martin. Zimmerman is being detained by police after a domestic dispute with his wife. Just now with more. So, Aaron, what can you tell?
Florida evidence of a relative.
Yes.
Keyword: detained, not arrested.
You're right.
In fact,
That is correct.
I was seeing all over Twitter people were saying, "Oh, he's arrested for a gun charge." And it was like, no,
Police. Zimmerman, who was told ABC News that she filed for divorce. You remember her interview that she did with us, in which she said that she an attorney. Zimmerman says that George Zimmerman.
Yes, she didn't. She divorced him.
she's herself.
Yeah.
Zimmerman made some kind of a threat against her and her father, and it may have involved a gun. Police Mary, tell us, Dan, that a was George was used in any way.
Okay.
Okay, you see how they spun that there?
Yeah.
What actually happened was he had his gun in his car, which he
Right.
got into a dispute. And apparently, her and her father wouldn't let him get her shit. So I guess there was like a scuffle or whatever.
Right.
She called the cops, being complete, and she tried to. It was in his car. Have you heard the tapes?
No.
I heard him. I was going to bring it up last night, but I you know me, I get so angry about anything related to this case.
No, I know, and I get it. We didn't have to even talk about it that long. I did want to bring it up because I tried. I just want to say I tried.
I mean, the before the whole stupid Trayvon Martin.
But if it's a non-story and she calls the police, don't people get in trouble for making fake complaints?
Yeah, when it's too.
His trial. That's the reason why it's on the news.
All right. Well, I have a. How about a more fun story? How about that?
I like
a British
Tittles!
All right.
A British woman who went to sleep with a migraine.
Hello,
woke up
Governor. Sorry.
Oi, some eggy weggies and a little ship and old bing bang.
I'm from London, England. Hey.
Boy, soaps.
Logan Tittle, a British woman who went to sleep with a migraine, woke up feeling like a completely different person. 38-year-old Sarah Caldwell was rushed to the hospital during her
cut. They're nice. It was not her voice.
And the 55B sweet and sour chicken Hong Kong.
That's so racist.
That's like something I would do.
That's the most racist thing ever. That's amazing.
Such horrible.
Wow.
Okay, you know what? That is the most epic prank ever.
You think she's faking it?
Oh yeah.
You don't think it's real? Or
No.
let's hear.
Where a dude hit
yeah.
his head,
Only
and
speaking
because
Swedish or
I guess he had been in Swedish, he woke up in the only language he remembered.
Head.
Like,
My
True.
Injuries are weird.
All right, let me play it.
diagnosed with foreign accent syndrome, a rare neurological condition with no to have suffered from the same change in voice had severe
The cause was too much
migraines. Only 61 cases have been identified since 1941. One explanation for the new tongue is that her migraines, which she experiences as many as 10 times or more per
It's really or if you keep looking at Logan's tits like that, because I could see your eyes are looking at her breast, and it's making me feel awkward.
vocabulary, but is not
Tell me I'm wrong.
Titties.
I was actually what I was.
2-year-old Kay Russell, pictured here talking to Caldwell, woke
just
up
has
with
nice
a
tits, though.
French accent
Titties.
after suffering a
Titties.
migraine as well.
Titties. Okay, go ahead.
And singer George country accent in 2012. Some cases have been known
Somehow won a CMA award.
to clear up over time.
I got it.
Caldwell says she is still looking for a cure, but for now, voice only treatment.
Okay.
She also
Might be more racist than the sweet and sour comment she made.
either that or she part of that knows how to do computation better.
No, she's trapped into a racist part of her brain that makes her do a racist accent.
Maybe the MSG from all the Chinese food she ordered tapped into it.
I don't know.
Possibly.
Maybe it's because I'm turning really cynical, but I find it hard to believe. I mean, how do you prove somebody's not lying? You know, at these stories, like how do you prove it?
Remember, I had brain surgery. And I'm who you see today.
But what part
you
of
had a lobotomy?
I had a cyst on my brain the size of a tennis ball.
Whoa! Do you guys know about this? This ever been wide up?
I don't know.
I've been doing radio with you guys for 5 years and I don't know this.
It's his brain cyst, not mine. It was like years ago.
Yeah, why don't we talk about your brain cyst?
How old were you,
I
John?
went from a 4.5 GPA to like a 2.
Wow. Okay. Fuck. I'm assuming it was like, what kind of assist? Like,
no, it had tentacles on it. It was wrapped around nerve endings, and I guess it was the smart part of the brain.
Are you serious?
Did
you guys know John at the time when this happened? Jesus Christ, you got a nice scar.
Yeah.
And when he shows the scar, he does it like what's his face from Anaconda. He's like, I got this scar, and on his face, and I get creeped out by it.
Yeah. The hair.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You remember the movie Anaconda? It was a good movie. Jennifer Lopez.
Well, I was going to say about a Scar movie.
Yeah, that's good. Is that my file?
It's from Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Are you on Wikipedia?
No, I have the X-ray still at my parents' house, and the cyst was side of my body is more sensitive to touch.
And also, he did sleep.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. So, like, what were like no things you had no problem doing before? I
was really good at math, and I actually had to a lot of my AP classes I had to take a step down just because my grades were like falling down. So I went into like remedial math and
got like any like memory retention, like any type of like aside one part of your body being more sensitive to being tickled.
When I asked about was when everything like I was like holy shit with my cousin and everything. So and like
yeah,
other
and
things
only a couple of years earlier was when you had the old guy.
Well, that had nothing to do with this.
So it didn't really affect your memory part so much. Wow, I had no idea. Oh, okay.
Well, you're an insensitive friend.
And then like my was more augmented, like as bad, but how my stuttering is now, like that. I'm still assuming that's like a main of it.
Back, but I think you're brilliantly funny. And in other areas, it's like John, what are you doing?
Please don't make me cry, man. 'Cause
Oh no, you'd be dead.
See, but I don't know that. See,
No,
like,
you'd be dead.
You'd probably be
You'd
dead.
be dead.
You'd be dead. You'd probably be dead.
You'd be
With
dead.
something that is a soft your head. I know. I don't have a tumor in my head.
Should we call a doctor and ask if if you want to have tumors in your head? Because we could ask a doctor. I don't. Maybe we're wrong.
I'm not a doctor,
Dutch.
but no.
Want tumors in your head?
You want tumors in your head?
Just
Hold on, let me
real
see what they
quick.
say.
Well, my whole family were against the surgery. Me out.
We're pro tumors in
Brain
heads.
surgery is.
Yeah, and also at the same time, like they were like their whole thing was like, John, it's not cancerous. It's not like a life or death situation. And I wanted it, but at the same time, when I got it out was when I was like applying for college. With that,
so
here we go. On ZocDoc Answers.
Good. That's where I go. That's where I go for my hard hitting answers. Go ahead.
It says, "Do all tumors be removed?" A lengthy question. The answer was brain tumor. I strongly encourage that you get a doctor or have further questions with a neurologist to get it removed immediately. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna search better. Beyond, you can tumors give you superpowers?
Oh,
that is.
Ask that question.
Yeah.
We might have robbed John out of like being able to like.
The answers. Do they not give superpowers?
Okay.
They give you cancer. No. Is that a superpower? Because then.
Thing that having it on like the left side of my brain with like the heightened sensitivity, it was less on my right side. So the way I saw it was like hypothetically, I was wondering if in Kick-Ass where he lost all his sensitivity. Right. Yeah, but no, it's just like on the. I don't know.
No, it seems like you just had a cyst in your brain. I don't think there's superpowers.
Fucking weird, man. I had no idea, John. That's scary, sure. Especially when you're 18, like, you know, you're basically.
Around the same time where injury removed and everything, we let the coaches know that I needed like time off
and also
and let the dogs out. They were all cool with that, and then I come back, you know, for
I think what year was that?
99, 98.
Okay, no, that's fine. I wanted to. Wow. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, just wanted everyone to know where you were at.
But like a couple of the coaches, they here on the field. I'm like, well, I'm here. I'm ready to. I held out my doctor's note. I'm ready to go. And he pulled me off the side. He's like,
What are you playing?
I'm just come original because I figured that was playing on a CD player when he was walking up to the baseball field, and they told him that, sorry, you're let you play.
That wasn't, but the Blue album was, Royce. But you were right on the. Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, look on the bright side. You're alive. I mean,
like.
But is it really living? I know.
Yeah, well, because the whole thing was going back play sports, and I had to do everything ass backwards. I had to like take remedial math, do all these classes. I had to the college.
Like, if that kept growing, it would have just mushed your brain in the back part of your skull, and you probably either would have turned into a vegetable or died. It's
You
a
would
good
have
thing you got it
never.
done.
You would have never
Yeah,
gone
but I mean-
scuba
but-
diving
but I
and
mean,
seen a lobster.
Yeah.
I see. Like I. And like nothing of like a professional level.
You know how like the whole joke is that like every high school football coach, but he pulled a hammy.
Don't have brains to be athletes and still don't make it. Like, there's no guarantee that if you would have made,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's still you could have blown out your ACL. Like you yeah, and like two.
Do baseball and because I was allowed to wear headgear. Not to sound like a retard. I know, I get it. Whatever. I made it all the way up to states, and my coach hit the and it just so happened even though I had headgear, he pretty much threw in the towel and told me that.
How far you've come. So, I mean, when you look at it that. To read it, it had to be read.
No.
I mean, I did.
You fucking asshole.
But I mean, it's not like I didn't have. And I got cut. I played in the minors, but I mean, how many people? Yeah, I played in the minors, and I could have gone further, but.
I wouldn't
Made it.
regret getting goddamn brain surgery.
I almost made it.
But
I
I
just
mean,
didn't care.
I wonder now. Let's say that school would be like around. I so would have like coaches. I don't know, because like when dude, fucking Angel Fire was huge.
Well, who cares about that? I don't care about that.
I'm
like,
sorry.
dude,
I'm not
it
following
sounds
the
like
train of
fun.
logic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not
I don't know
following
how
that
Angel
logic.
Fire was gonna make.
Referring because what I'm talking about is like, you know, you got these people that have like these disabilities or they have surgery or coaches do this and that are kind
of okay. Dude, John, I got. We're gonna do a fucking montage comeback. You're gonna go back into sports and make your comeback. You're gonna be a professional baseball player. We're gonna make it in the big leagues. What do you think?
Are you guys?
Yes. Listen to the music. Am I serious?
The music is serious, John. We will.
Thing, John.
I have a chance.
Here's the thing, John. It's you probably would make a really good coach at this point. I mean, you know, dude. For what it sounds, a regret. What? An 8 ball, and then it had to get removed. Like, you know, it is what it is. But if you still have a lot of problems with that, I would say just start coaching.
And the
you know,
upside,
like high
John.
school coaching.
Everybody wins.
The upside to coaching is you get to touch kids.
You got to touch kids. Did you think about touching
but
kids?
I don't think the Marlins do the
Marlins even count as a team.
The opening stuff and like anybody does.
But in baseball, you can to minor league a double-A, single-A team and walk on that way.
Yeah,
but
I think the Phillies, double-A, how far
in Fort is Mets train at.
And he powers this shit. This fucking comeback of the year. John comes back with like fucking Wild Thing Vaughn, and he just have the music, has the talent. What else do we need?
I'm pretty sure we could do this, like pop it out in a Saturday.
And, like, yeah, like on a, we'll get you on.
Like, these like obstacle
I'm pretty
courses.
sure. Hold on, dude. I'm pretty sure Google would help you out. Like, just type in "How do I play baseball?"
How do I make a professional baseball?
Stupid Yahoo answers.
We have the music.
Google's helpful for me to find big titty porn.
Now, here's the thing. We're going to do the Rocky IV montage, but we're going to have to use steroids on you because you're older, so you're going to be more like the Russian.
We're just
You're
gonna
going to be more like Drago
We're
than
gonna
Rocky.
feed you a shit ton of steroids. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
It's going to be a lot. You're
They
probably
better
not going to
Jack. Have you Russia?
Yeah. You're going to stop the
What, like-
Syrian war,
what,
at
like
least.
Dennis? Like Western
Yeah,
Echo? How do I challenge
Just
him?
punch him when he's not looking. Punch Dennis right in his bitch face when he's not looking.
Well, you can never really tell he's looking at you anyway because he has that weird one.
Music, dude, I'm pumped. We're gonna get John on a baseball team. Somebody figure it out right now. Find me how we get him on a baseball team.
I know a 7th grade little girls team that he could probably join.
No, it has to.
We'll put a wig on.
All right, stop low.
Home Depot.
A softball team. He could join a softball team to start.
T-ball.
No, softball.
Kickball. I'm on a kickball league.
Softball, and I was a little bit north from me, and they had kegs at like first and third base.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that's.
And did you keg stand that shit, or did you keg stand that shit?
Sometimes.
All right, good man.
We're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it.
Remember.
Rudy, 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 John.
We're gonna skip the training.
Yeah.
Training, forget it.
it's
Fuck
dumb.
that. Training. He's got all that. What he does need, like you said, market him. He's gonna need jerseys, hats. Oh my God.
Hold on a second.
We
when I played in minors, my baseball attire, my bags, everything, they all said Iceman.
Okay.
Ew. They when
I'm disgusted with you.
Can thank you. And then I wouldn't wear gold, but I would wear poop necklaces still.
Wild thing.
Go ahead, John. Sorry.
No, hold on. Wrong song. I got the right because if
Okay.
it's.
Sorry. Strangely enough, you just played is when I would come up to bat. I on deck, and then
you had Danger Zone.
I had Danger Zone because every baseball player on the Mets, I don't know if they still do it anymore.
Everybody.
To stick with the theme, we're going to update it a little bit.
Thinking of the.
All
Thinking
right.
of.
Are we sticking with Iceman? Because I really feel like John should have John in it. I like the Johnny cakes because that one we can.
How about no?
John. You can eat it
Oh,
too.
what? Hold on. Ice, Foreigner. Now here's the thing, though. John has to wait till the entire song plays before he bats.
Ups and like lunges and the
There's just fireworks going on.
Strangely enough that you bring that up, Marie, but whenever we would take the field because I played outfield, I would do. But I would do three cartwheels and then a backflip out into the field.
Western Echo says, "How about John?"
I mean,
Does that have to do with anything?
it's a little wordy. Just
Yes, I do. There you go.
I mean, people like that, and people actually like singing to it now because it's ironically good.
Well, but I don't want to. That was the old Johnny Cakes. We need to. We don't want Iceman or all that nonsense.
On with the ying, wobble. I can do, or no. Oh wait,
That's
I can
the
do.
Twins. That's Vic. I got it.
What, yeah, that.
Back
No.
Yeah, this one.
That people will get excited about playing along when he comes up, like shots, like.
The long way. So like he's a slut player. Oh, yeah. It's a good idea, John and Marie.
Can I recommend one more, and then we'll go to break? Just let me throw this one out there, and then we'll go to break. We have some more stuff coming up. Tell me what you think.
All right, John. I hope you're taking notes.
Mouse goes squeak. Cow goes
John,
son of a bitch.
John the Fox.
And the fox is Oh, we got it. Airman.
And he's really hairy like a fox.
Hey.
Tips of your hair need to be red.
Every time he gets
I love it. It'll be.
no, fuck that foxtail. Grown like.
Oh,
Oh my God, the gonna be on his
my God,
jock.
we could make a hat with little ears.
Oh yes.
It would set.
Cakes, what do you think?
I really like it. You guys.
You go. Got him set.
I'm.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, coming up after the break, a lot of fun stories.
By the way, listeners, I'm going to annoy you for the next couple of months because I have every button of that song.
Very excited. Coming up after the break, a bunch of stories. A lot.
By the way, we're not really mentioning this was played on. Get with the program. Listen to both shows because one always trickles under the other.
I think it's Get With the Progs.
Get with the Progs.
Yeah, because we're being totes.
All right.
Totes of briefs. So Get With the Progs.
Anyway, well, the song we introduced today's episode is by the same guys. They're Norwegian and they write hit music. Check them. I don't know how to say it. Just search the Fox.
All right, some bully victim coming up after this. A boy who was lost in the wilderness for 16 years showed up and he's alive and well. And more fun Florida stories coming up after the break here on Hippojuice. Marie, take it away.
Hey man, when you need to look your finest, what do?
Well, I grab my favorite t-shirt, of course.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that, and I was gonna ask, have you ever checked out T-Fury?
I think so. That's the website with the new t-shirt every day, right?
That's the one. At tfury.com, there's a brand new t-shirt design every day, and each one lasts for only 24 hours, then it's gone forever.
So it's tea today, gone tomorrow?
Exactly.
That's a lot of t-shirts. Where do they all come from?
Well, each design is submitted by a freelance artist, so no two are exactly alike. And the best part, all these tees feature nothing but nerd references. Whether it's movies, TV shows, video games, cartoons, comics, or culture, they're all awesome. And get this, each tee is just $11.
It's like I need to update my wardrobe. What's that website again?
Just use tinyurl.com/MLRTs. That's tinyurl.
Right now. .com/MLRTs.
Hey, are you absolute garbage? Let me guess, an alcoholic, a drug addict? When was the last time you were even out of your house? Well, why don't you join us for The Red Show? We're all about personal betterment.
Get a goddamn alligator.
Ambassadors of peace, at any income level.
That's what we do here. We're all about olive branches.
No, you're a fucking white trash asshole. Cocksucker?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And we recognize the struggles and hardships of our friends.
We don't give a fuck. I hope you relapsed. Burn in hell, bull.
Oh my God.
On the you're doing some things with Enya, correct?
Now get off the microphone while I talk to my pal.
Recently on the Conti and Kenny Show.
Thing froze up. Are you kidding? What's going on? I'll come back for round 2. And the guy was like, he basically was like, you need to be quiet, and then asked her for her ID, and her ID was in her car. So he told her she was Adobe plugin has crashed. Holy crap. Everything just went right in the toilet. Holy shit. I gotta...
That's the Flight 800 of Adobe players.
I gotta do the... The Adobe player.
Show. Bollocks for fuck knows how many years.
Shows tiptoeing across your in. So happens that 3 real radio hosts, Hammy, Punchy, and Coletta, that's 1 L, 2 T's, have banded together to put a stop to these people one nonsensitive joke at a time on More Like Radio.
Radio is now part of MoreLikeRadio.com.
Who's all part of the More Like Radio cavalcade of stars? Who's joining there?
Oh well, there's plenty. There's just a roster that's ridiculous. There's 360 on 420.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gentleman show. The show.
Okay, so you're not out there by yourself in the cold anymore.
No.
You're fucking with
a family.
Yeah, a real family. A family of gangsters.
Take the edge off.
Feels good to be a gangster.
Hi, this is Marianne from Lust and Love. Recently, we decided the show needed more dicks. Found the manliest man we knew to fill the spot, Dark Fox.
I know this is weird, but Dick, he praised me about my skills and all, but hurting me and I can't seem to forget all the memories we had together. I know this can't be the reason, or maybe he's a guy. I really cannot get over him because once you tell
now, considering we used to have Hammy on the show. 10 p.m. Eastern.
Hear my Uncle Sean say terrible things on a Hippojuice show now from 7 to 9 p.m. Now Mark Out Radio with Big T and Dark Fox is on Wednesday too. Join down time slot 11 to 1 a.m. only radio.com.
Bringing internet radio to the next level. It's not FM. It's not FM. It's more like.
What is this? Come on. I got selections for you.
Now's not a good time. I'm right in the middle of
They're
something.
good selections. Hey, it's the time I said, so it's the time it'll be. Now let me in. I got selects.
I don't care about your selects. Go.
What are you doing? You hiding something?
No.
Is someone in there?
No, don't worry about it.
Let me in or I'll barge in. Hey,
Everything all right over there, D? Yeah.
Snyder?
Mm-hmm.
But he's clearly you. Attractive.
Absolutely.
Describe the ways in which you find him attractive. Deep. I can't. Use you fail suicide. You think you can't go any lower? Because you can.
Oh, yeah?
What is that? What are you doing?
Back live on the number to call in, 954-573-2780. Hashtag Hippojuice on. A little short.
I feel like hard stepping.
By the way, newest season of Always Sunny so far, first episode, fan-fucking-tastic. Did you watch it, Dutch? Back and forth with
shit sometimes.
Game news before we move on with this stuff. Grand Theft Auto
news
is Grand.
I didn't have it up.
Coming out what day, John? 17th?
Yeah, the 7th. Oh my god, I can't fucking. I think Europe already has it. So. Budget, and they've already made their money back from the budget from pre-orders alone. 256 million.
Yeah. I've been playing, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's more like Grand Theft Auto, but just goofy. The story doesn't really. It's fun because you actually have powers in it. It's like you're in the Matrix, basically. So you have like the powers and superpowers, and they have.
Right.
Remember old Duck? Tales Remastered, and
Wow.
it has been so fun. I forgot how hard the game was. Really fun.
Yeah, that game, if I remember right, that was.
And it still is. It's super difficult. Like,
And then Royce also.
So that's coming. I'm gonna be
Race
glued
cars,
to it.
lasers, airplanes. It's a.
She's singing along. DuckTales. Oh,
I can do the whole song.
You know what? Actually,
danger. What? Sorry.
Before you.
Out to fuck you.
What? Not how it goes.
Big podcaster. He with what Zach Morris, whatever his name is. What's the dude's name?
Oh.
Guy who plays Zach.
Sure. Whatever.
Paul Gosselaar?
Yes.
Paul Mark Gosselaar?
Something
Goss.
like that.
Ryan
Gosselaar.
Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Well, he interviewed clip. He was giving Zach and seeing how he would answer them.
Of course.
So let me play it. You're gonna like it. I know, and that's why I brought it up because I'm a
interact with Mark. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a bunch of situations. You're going to your of the character Zach Morris. These are situations where saying that it's been. Okay, so that makes the challenge even greater. 2 Manhattans,
This.
By the way, the premise is pretty cool. They drink at a bar. Pretty good premise.
Like history.
Okay, go ahead. As long as we're. Yes, of course. This is my serious face. Zach and Slater are courting the same mysterious girl, Stephanie. They're about to cut close when Zach discovers Stephanie is actually Screech, catfishing both of them.
Oh, that is a presentation.
Zach knew it was Screech, catfishing, because Zach had to do it. Right? Because of the internet. And if you don't like
This is horrible. It's fantastic because you can tell he's drunk already.
that answer, then Zach would just time out. Oh, timeout is also acceptable, yes.
I love how he pretended he had the answer. Yes, timeout's acceptable.
CrossFit. I do CrossFit. Okay, but I'm Zach now. That's right. Okay, 2013.
Yeah,
right now. You want to see my CrossFit abs?
I know, Zach.
Yeah. Zach talks big at the start, but when the workouts begin, Zach realizes he can't. What does he do? It's okay. He wasn't even as good as the girls, but we would have is the girls would help him. Mm-hmm. So now he's got the. You know, how do you clean? How do you clean and jerk? Stick with me. How do you snatch?
I don't.
Look how hammered Dutch. You're seeing the video, right?
I see.
Yes.
Clean jerk, that is a move that you
Right?
do.
Yes. So Zach would ask the girls, how do you snatch? They would teach him. So now he's got all the girls around him teaching him how to snatch.
College years, John. Maybe.
Project on entrepreneurship, Zach is assigned to come up with a new iPhone app. He overhears Screech come up with a $1 billion idea in the locker room. What does Zach do in 2013? Robot Screech made kill Screech.
Gonna murder. Yeah.
I like it.
Right. That's what Zach in 2013.
Yeah.
He's a murderer in
Sounds like
2013.
it sounds like Breaking by the Bell.
Robotics, which is that robots must not harm human beings.
I gotta
Back it up.
back a little bit.
He has that robot Screech. Robotics must not harm human beings. Screech is not a human being. Oh, this story is taking some turns. Right, that's all I'm saying. Right? I mean, rewatch all shows. Was this like what? It was like 100 or something. Rewatch all shows. Rewatch them all. New Class and the college years that nobody watched, and that's why it was canceled on primetime television.
Give him
making
credit.
fun of it.
I give him credit. I hate the actors that'll like movie did. Like Seth Green has been known to do that.
You can't if you can't make fun of yourself. I mean, like Justin Timberlake makes fun of himself and the whole fact that he was in a boy band, and you know he obviously is having fun with this.
Not a human being. It makes absolutely. Jesse catches him cheating with a pizza at the Max. What is that? Free pizza. Oh, stupid.
kind of dumb pull off. You would convince that idiot Jesse.
But you know why it's funny though is that
I kind of am. I'll lie.
That's what I'd say to her too.
It
I'd
seemed
be like,
plausible.
Stupid. And then she'd cry and she'd go take caffeine pills and then like the whole.
my friend.
Could you back that whole exchange
did.
up and come out
Sure,
here all the way through?
If you rewatch him, you will notice that you will absolutely notice. All right, he's not a human being. Okay. Yes. Jesse goes on a free. At Max. What is it? Free pizza. Stupid. That's what I'd say to her too. I'd be like, stupid. Yeah, and then she'd cry. Caffeine pills. Yeah. Thanks to that episode. Yeah. Of television. I think we could do meth. I'd like to see that done. You know? Finally, how would Zach find the closet? Gosh. Okay, Zach Morris here, not Mark Paul Gosselaar.
That's right. That's
okay,
right.
okay,
That's
okay. Morris would and that it's okay to why his body and into muscles and those really tight tank tops that he wore, and he was
Okay,
Dude,
I
like
am yes.
Mark Paul Gosselaar. He's my favorite guy.
He is because he's making fun of himself. I mean,
It's hilarious.
I like that he had to think about it and question himself. Okay, not as Mark Paul Gosselaar. I have to think about it as Zach Slater.
the business and the party in the back.
It's
kind of
almost
thing
as
going
clear
on.
now.
It's very
As
clear.
Screech being
was not human. Slater was.
I want to buy, like, let's say the.
Our parents wouldn't watch that crap, and new kids wouldn't watch that crap. Enjoyed Saved by the Bell, and we're this age now, and we like to get drunk.
Yeah.
Well, what was where a DVD and you can have that's actually a
Schindler's
great
List.
idea.
Was
that
it
would
Schindler's
that would
List?
bring a lot of stuff. You just had cast from these really bad. Like I would love Bob. Being awesome with just everything, and they make fun of.
Any one of those shows, just have like a drunk Urkel just fucking going God,
God, I remember that day we had a lesbian on set, and it was just ugh.
Exactly.
Be like, oh, I can reminisce when we had a couple episodes with that one like mulatto chick with the giant tits, and then she died in a car accident.
It's really specific. Have you guys? By the way, I went. You know, I'm a big fan, just like Saved by the Bell, of old school RoboCop, and I wanted to hate it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not like I was excited for it.
The new RoboCop.
He goes to his car and he blows up his limbs, and now he's a cop again.
But he's human RoboCop because he didn't have enough robot arms. RoboCop is human again.
I like the Normally John is the one who does the theme songs, and Marie will do a few theme songs too. From now on, you guys have to tag team every theme song that happens.
All right.
That's cool.
I have the trailer here. You guys want to watch it?
You ready?
Too slow, boy. We're gonna put a man inside a machine.
Yes, that is Sir Michael Keaton.
He suffered fourth-degree burns, over 80%.
Wow. They went all out.
Far, right?
Dude, yeah, Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Say you could save him. No, it's the double rain.
No, it's another actor. Check it out.
What kind of suit is this? It's not a suit. It's you. What the hell did you do to me?
Control. But he's not. It's the illusion of free will.
I've selected 13 targets, all wanted for murder.
This is the future of American justice.
Somehow he's
Present compassion, fear, insight.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Horse, he drives.
The RoboCop is one of his hands is still human. Kind of cool because that's the one thing about the other RoboCop. The only thing that was human on him was
RoboCop
his
should be
face.
touching kids.
The Ed 209 looked badass too. You saw the
Yeah.
Ed fucking badass.
But I got several questions. One, is it still in Detroit? And all
But what I Detroit. I do know it's still Detroit.
It has to be.
OCP in the trailer. The building is definitely OCP. So it's. One thing I'm curious about.
They're stamping it from what it looked like, and they're just going to make it like that of like Batman.
But then in Total Recall, they had the 3 boobed girl, like that.
I mean, all robotic. It looked really good. I like how they even. Michael Keaton, I love him. I love that he's acting again.
Yes.
I think he's great. Gary Oldman, of course, is fantastic. So
Right.
It should be a good movie, hopefully.
Who's directing this again?
I don't know. Someone look it up. I mean, because that would be great.
That would be, he's making a comeback now too. Segueing and
Yeah, he was in Sons of Anarchy, which was fantastic. Shit.
Jose Pajita? Yeah, Pajita is the director.
You watch Sons of Anarchy, Dutch?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, this was on the news. School shoot. Cool with a fun. It just, dude, it was. I mean, intense.
That they are treading on some bad.
I mean, maybe someone pull up the. Find it. I should have added it to the prep. The Sons of Anarchy school shooting thing. People were mad.
The last one, like that's some. They have some balls. I'll give them that.
I mean,
well, I mean that's the direct.
For back.
Really?
Yep.
That is awesome.
Jay Burchell, Sandra, Gary Oldman, Michael Keaton.
An article about the Sons of Anarchy beginning.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Yeah, please.
Season 6 with a school shooting. Sons of the bikers and crime drama began at 6 seasons. Tough-minded show wasted no, but ended with scenes depicting a school shooting. Moments without a warning, however, according to KNBC TV, the superintendent emailed on the season 10 p.m. to on F cable station. There will be an episode in which a teenager enters the school with a opens fire. While you don't.
And here's the thing. Let me explain what happened. Uniform. Right under. Puts an extra clip in his pocket, loads it, walks into the school, and all you get is an outside shot of him shooting it in the school, and then kids.
No uproar. Children were killed and burned in Games of Thrones. No uproar. Here's the difference, stupid. This is a school shooting where the last one that happened was in difference because that's for real, whatever, and all that stuff's ancient. With Breaking Bad, it's like a meth thing. It's a fictional story. They're depicting something that happened or has happened.
Our
don't.
caller will spoil it.
He's yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, caller.
Hi, caller. Who's this?
Oh, it's just Sean.
So,
what? You didn't figure?
Oh no, Sean. No, I do. I'm purposely not making it vague for people that may are behind or haven't seen
don't
it
spoil
yet.
it, dummy.
I'm just letting him. I'm letting him know what happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to let people know. But what? That was insane.
No. You know, I'm gonna give him credit because that's something that they touched something that nobody touches.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Off with Otto.
Dude, oh my God. That whole episode.
Yeah.
Dude, there's another scene at the very beginning of the episode. Was prison like it. Dude, I'm talking about fucking hardcore.
And not once, twice.
Blood on the wall, just
2 anal rapes?
God.
Bad.
And so like all these really graphic things for this one he's the writer of the show.
Yeah,
and see, even
I mean, didn't think anyone would have the balls, especially HBO Showtime. Like
FX, man, they
have some of the best stuff on TV right now.
FX and
It's an
the
extra
more
channel.
graphic stuff will be on that.
Hold
So
on, time out. I'm sorry. Do I have
sorry.
to pay extra to get
No,
that?
no. Everyone has it. Everyone has it.
No.
I was
cray.
I was I was they're like reruns. They even got good reruns. Parks and Rec.
Yes.
So pretty good. I like it so far.
A couple of the movies too.
Yeah, even the movies are pretty decent. Shit stuff. More
cable TV.
Of course,
because we're not governed by the FCC.
Oh, I agree.
So
I agree, but
the league moved there. Don't like saying it. Sounds like you're saying FX sex.
Yeah.
Say
All right.
X.
Sorry, it sounds like
You can count on beverage companies to continuously innovate and launch new drink concepts. Japan has created those looking for something that's carbon but not called ginger ale.
Terrible.
Hot.
Oh. Apparently the science is Japan. I hope the video explains it, that it's like a self-heating can.
The Guinness thing, the second you
there, that looks like if you wanted to look at, there you go.
Packaging can certainly be as seasonal. It's red and that allows
something right in the middle of an explanation.
Right, but
Yeah.
did you?
You
okay.
have such
right
ADD.
in the middle of a fucking.
No.
You're a professional. What are you doing?
No, I don't want to watch
Okay.
Sons
That's
of
the
Anarchy.
cans
I
have
don't
a
want to be a
special form
spoiler.
of technology that it heats up. An exothermic reaction causes the can.
Okay, hold on.
It's got an exoskeleton and it can hold 4,000 foot-pounds of torque.
No,
Think
don't
RoboCop.
listen to John because he's totally off. Thermic means
Tastes
heat.
just like baby food.
Heat.
Out
Yeah, it's making its own
outside
heat instead of end. Plants crave.
Okay.
Heat, and amazingly, no carbonation is lost during this process. The hot beverage is flavored with apple,
Every
cinnamon,
time they say hot beverage, I just. The hot beverage, just first possibly drink.
Carbonation is lost during this process. The hot beverage is flavored with apple and ginger extract.
It so much.
Spiced hot drinks are extremely popular in Japan during the colder months.
Because let's face it, they're disgusting people.
What?
Who would like loves ginger ale? Pet Talk loves ginger ale.
Oh,
Yes, I do. I love it. No, a hot one though. On in Syria.
What is going on in Syria?
Wow, that affects hummingbirds?
No, the income coming in from
because
losing very much money, Maurice.
Just
Pet Talk is not very good with businesses.
He's not at all.
Maybe if I was in America, maybe, but I get to work what I go with, eh?
All right, next story, please.
Terrible English.
Bear with
Just scream tittles. Just do it. Just do it again.
Tittles!
Okay.
Thus, because this is going to sound bizarre. A Connecticut store
How
clerk is
bizarre?
in critical condition Wednesday after trying to stop thieves from stealing.
He was late.
Bizarre. A Connecticut store clerk is in critical condition Wednesday after trying to stop thieves from stealing a cardboard cutout of David Hasselhoff. The actor is
Why would you stop them?
featured in ads for his branded iced coffee called Iced Hoffy.
I didn't see that one coming.
Oh my God.
I didn't see that one coming. Why would he do that?
Oh my God.
Sorry, Red
the
Show.
hop
I
rule.
apologize, but you're not gonna top iced Hoffy.
Holy shit.
Are there other coffee-related beverages from the Baywatch crew?
That is the great. Look at this. Is that a still shot from like a commercial?
Oh no.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Please hold on. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, but let me play the rest of this for while you do
Right.
that.
featured in
want
ads
that
for his
from eBay.
branded
I wanna
iced
order that.
coffee called Iced.
Actually, Dutch, just share your screen. It'll be easier instead of sending it to me while I do this, and just let me know when you're ready.
All right. hold on.
Coffee, sold at Cumberland Farms convenience stores in the Northeast. Local police say the 36-year-old clerk in Shelton saw two people trying to make off with Hasselhoff cardboard cutouts outside his store Tuesday morning.
They tell us an employee went after them and he hit his head when he was dragged by their vehicle.
Hasselhoff took to Twitter saying he was saddened by the tragedy and asked that his followers pray for the injured clerk. Local outlets
But he was
reported
really excited about the pump-upped press on his new iced coffee drink.
19-year-old man turned himself in to police Wednesday, admitting he was involved in the theft. But as puzzling as this incident sounds, it's only the latest in a string of cardboard.
He also said some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light.
I'm
Hasselhoff
sorry.
robbery.
I don't really care about the robbery of the cardboard cutout. What I'm more interested in is the marketing campaign of iced coffee, because it's old Hoffer, whatever his name is, and he's still
Hasselhoff.
Thank you, David Hasselhoff, but he's still surfing. Who
You call him Old Hoffer?
Yep.
Like the old Hoffer.
Yep.
Yeah, old Hoffer, just up to his old antics again.
Well, he is pretty old.
Yeah. Haven't had that kind of reaction since up on the old Hoffman farm, man.
But seriously, he's still surfing. Like, he has a beach theme to his coffee. Like, who just takes coffee to the beach? Like, who's surfing and drinking coffee?
I have it ready.
Go
to
for it,
if you wanna
Dutch.
hear it.
How handsome is he still?
All right, Dutch, go for it. Play it.
Am I loaded up?
Yep, you're good.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Pull.
Okay, go ahead.
I hit play. It's not playing.
Don't worry about it. It's YouTube. It'll take a second. It's a beautiful beach. I'll give it that much.
What's going on?
Just
the screen share is
Just
slowing
fast
everything
forward
down.
a little bit. Just fast forward a little tiny bit. It'll go. There it is.
Oh, there we go. You're right.
I'm so thirsty for your love, I can't hide it. I'm so crazy for your taste, and I just can't deny it. Farmhouse blend, I'm gonna pick you up. In the hot summer sun, I'm gonna sip you up. When you touch my lips, my heart just flips. A 99-cent surprise in any size. I'm so thirsty for your love, I can't hide it. I'm so crazy for your taste, and I just can't deny it. Can't deny it. Farmhouse blend.
Only at Cumberland Farms.
Okay, well, now I understand why they stole it. Now I get why they stole it.
You know what? Old Spice commercials can suck my nuts because that was the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
That's right.
And I'm going to buy all the iced Hoffers.
Where was this aired in Europe or Germany? I'm assuming, right?
No, this is Cumberland Farms.
Northeast.
Cumberland Farms is a brand that you can find in the U.S. of A., sir.
Yeah, the United States.
I
of
just
America.
assume anything Hasselhoff related is going to be going on in Germany.
WFOD in the chat room said, this is my favorite thing that has ever happened.
Thank you. It's amazing, right?
Hey, Royce.
Yes, Sean?
I'm almost positive that there's a remember where the Andy's Lounge is on State Road 84? I think that gas station is a Cumberland
Oh,
Farms.
it is. Yes, it is. I know why he's bringing it up. That's a Cumberland Farm. Can you?
Fuck. Yeah, I most certainly will.
Can you please see if we can get that cut out? Because that'd be fantastic.
Yes. Or I will just take a picture in front of it.
No, just steal it.
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine.
I mean, it's just easier. If
Okay,
you just
sure,
steal it.
yeah, whatever. Dude, your
sure, no
lame ass
problem.
idea. I mean,
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I mean, John has better ideas sometimes, but just cop out.
All right. Well, I have a Florida. I have a Florida story, Dutch. So do you have the sound drop?
Yay!
I mean, I have the music, I guess, against it. You haven't made it, but just if you could play the.
I thought we were done with that bit, but here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Hey, yo, it's Florida.
And this how we gonna do it.
All right. There's actually a lot of Florida stories today.
Should we rattle them off?
Well, okay. I'm gonna give you options. You tell me which one you want me to read first. Florida man arrested for chicken wing assault on the wife. Man tries to swallow pot bags when Boca cops approach. Alleged fight over hard-boiled eggs lands a man in jail.
I think a chicken white assault or a chicken wing assault.
Yeah, fair enough.
That sounds fun.
Now, Florida man, 51 years old. This is from the Smoking Gun. Florida man, 51, arrested last night for battering his wife with a bowl of chicken wings, police reports say.
A bowl of chicken wings?
A bowl of
like he poured them out of a box like cereal?
Like, here's a bowl of chicken wings. Cops were summoned to the home Arthur shares where his wife, Darlene, and the couple who have been married for 3 years have been fighting over the daughter, they told the 911 operator. After Manatee County Sheriff Office deputy arrived at the Wingate Road residence, Patrick, who appeared to be enjoying a glass of wine, explained that he was tired of the marriage and that all the fighting...
I'm tired of the marriage. I'm just trying to drink my wine and my chicken wings, and this bitch has to get in my business.
I'm tired of all the killing.
When Darlene...
What a bad combo. Boxed wine and chicken wings? Ugh.
When Darlene wouldn't leave him alone, Patrick got mad and threw a bowl of chicken wings at her. And investigators noted while the wings struck her in the upper body, Darlene told the cops she did not want to press charges because she did have delicious ranch already there to sop them up with. No. Despite the request, Patrick, seen to the left. Ooh, a picture of him.
We got a picture?
Oh, we got a picture of Patrick.
The chicken
we got
wing
a picture
thrower?
of Patrick.
Bam!
Well, he looks like a guy that enjoys a chicken wing or two.
He does. Next, Florida story.
It looks like a carny.
Florida man cites the Bush doctrine after shooting his neighbors over a Labor Day cookout.
What?
Which doctrine?
The Bush apparently. Let's hear it. Lawyers for a Florida man this week cited President George W. Bush's preemptive war in Iraq and the Bush doctrine as a defense after their client killed 2 neighbors and attempted to kill a third on Labor Day.
So it's preemptive.
Yes. Wow. Florida Today reported on Wednesday that attorneys for William T. Woodrow had filed a motion asking for charges against him to be dismissed under Florida stand your ground laws, which say that gun owners do not have a duty to retreat in the face of imminent threat. According to officials in Titusville, Woodrow had snuck up on the neighbors while they were having a Labor Day barbecue. Police responding to the scene found that Gary Lee Hembry and Roger Pecor and Bruce Timothy had all been shot. Hembry and Pecor were later pronounced dead. Blake survived when he had been hit, even though he had been hit 11 times.
Holy shit! This guy, this guy was fucking. He was like, "These people are dead." That's all that's happening today.
In their motion, Woodrow's attorneys claimed that the victims had called him names and threatened to get him. The motions reference Enoch versus State, which suggests that an intimate threat can include something as likely to occur in the future. I think legally that term has sort of been evolving, especially given the changes of our government's definition of intimate. Attorney Robert Berry.
Intimate? Like the donut?
Yes, intimate.
Snack cakes. Yeah. So good. I can't get him out here.
Attorney Robert Berry, friend of Marvin Berry, who is representing Woodrow.
What about Chuck Berry?
Listen to this. It's become more expansive than someone putting the gun right to your head. It's things that could happen in the future. Okay, you know what? Now you're really pushing that law to the limit.
This guy looks like the guy from Saw.
So the guys who got killed, how many bolts were in their bodies when the one who survived had 11 in his?
1. No, I don't know. It doesn't say.
Jesus Christ, that's a slaughtering.
Man found passed out after cooking meth all day inside his truck.
Makes sense.
These are all Florida
he really
stories.
Made a meth of things, don't you think?
You know what? He wasn't. Hey.
That's funny. I'm funny.
I wouldn't say he was a good method actor. There's this
Thanks. That goes out to my mom. She's proud of me because of the way I dress.
There's the picture of the lovely couple. After getting a report of a man passed out inside of a running truck in a pharmacy parking lot Tuesday night, responding deputies.
Oh my God. She was dating him?
She looks like Gemma from Sons of Anarchy.
Found Allison
She's
Irwin.
not hot, but look at him.
Tuesday
Well,
night.
maybe
found,
she was using him for all the meth he cooks.
She looks like one of he looks like one of the dolls that Jeff Dunham would use.
Or maybe she likes him because he was the main dude in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Tuesday night, responding deputies told Allison Irwin, 30, and Ray Carl Jr., 40, inside a truck, according to a news release from Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. It seems that they were all worn out from a hard day's work. Irwin allegedly told deputies that he had been cooking meth all day inside a truck. The release stated. Deputies then found some weed.
It's okay, officer. I was cooking meth.
Deputies then found some weed, drug paraphernalia, an active shake and bake pot in the truck, along with ingredients used to make meth.
Wait, shake and bake like what you do for dinner?
No, like there's
like Jimmy Dolan shake and
I
bake.
suck guys off in the corner for crystal meth.
Thank you, Sean. Irwin and Colin both jailed after first being cleared by medical center. The couple is charged with manufacturing meth, trafficking in methamphetamine, and possession of marijuana.
They really had to shove that last one in?
Yeah, they always have to throw. I don't get it. Start with the weak one first, right? Like start with the one that like no one cares about.
And also jaywalking.
Yeah, exactly.
And they also got him for illegal window tint.
and a taillight was out.
Speaking of pot, man tries to swallow pot bags when polka cops approach him.
What is he, polka cops?
They were poking and they approached him. When Boca cops approached him. Boca Raton, Florida. A Lantana man is locked up in the Palm Beach County Jail after police said he tried to swallow 5 bags of marijuana as they approached his car near Town Center Mall. According to police,
He would have made it too if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Iris Dordalis, 25.
Oh, she sounds so old.
It's a man.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
It's a
He
gentleman.
sounds so old.
It's a gentleman.
Iris?
Yes.
Iris from Boca?
Yeah, what's up?
I thought that they were my pills.
Why does she sound like Steve Austin?
I don't know. I only have 2 impressions, Royce.
I see that. All right, Steve Austin's mom. Thank you.
Of course he's black.
According to police, Iris Dordalis, which sounds like some sort of fancy dolphin, arrested for possession of marijuana.
The bottlenose version.
He's being held on $6,000 bond. James Bond.
Why doesn't he just cough up the pot?
With a name like Dordalis, if he wasn't like a fucking pothead, he'd probably be like a NFL running back. Dordalis down the back way. He could go, and Dordalis, he wins the Heisman or something like that. I don't know. He's black.
We lost John.
Racist. What do you want from me?
And the last...
You lost confidence halfway through that.
Yeah, it sounded good in my head, I guess.
You were like, I'm going to bail on this. I'm just going to go to racist.
All right, and the last Florida story of the evening and the last story of the evening before the Red Show starts. Daytona father of 27 says, I know people who have more kids than me.
What?
So you and your wife still trying to work it out?
Oh, hell no. No.
Hell no.
He has 27 children, just so you know. 27 children, okay?
So you just guys just like raising kids now together? Is that how it's working?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. I haven't been with her or nothing or anything since January this year.
This is audio from his appearance on Divorce Court, which aired Friday. He had one word answer when asked how one man could have 27 children. His answer was sex. The answer came just hours after Smith was released from the Montgomery County Jail in a failure to appear charge related to a child support case. Smith said that he was unaware of the court appearance for which he was arrested Sunday morning. The 39-year-old father of 12 sons and 15 daughters by 17 women said he didn't think about his children's best interest.
This guy has game.
Yup.
The fact that like not only are these women like just
or
fucking him, but they're doing it raw and letting them just dump a load inside.
Counter argument. There's a lot of fat white women in Daytona.
Boom.
That's my counter argument to that. We got to start wrapping up, Dutch. If you want to start playing the music and having the neglected hippo text, coming up next is the Red Show. Yes. What the chat say? No, Dutch, I got it. Play the music, and then I'll be like, what the chat say? And then you'll play the neglected hippos. What the chat say? And then you
Is
say,
that the right one?
No, then I say what the chat say, and then you read what the chat room says in the neglected hippo text.
Hey, Joel, keep making him do it.
And I'm not doing it anymore.
Because you're going to keep doing it.
Bunch of jerks. All right.
I mean, I can keep doing it if you want me to.
Take us out of here, Dutchy Poo.
All right. Neglected hit though text. Oh, how about twalking, where you twerk with Christopher Walken? If you twerk within 2 weeks of the anniversary of 9/11, let me start over. If you twerk within 2 weeks of the 9/11 anniversary, you have no right to be a moral compass. Royce, you should apologize for bombing so much on 9/11. I think this is a reference to your tweets.
Mean.
John. John can rape and get away with it by blaming his brain damage. Apparently, John's whole family wanted him to die. Wrestling at my high school, mainly because I wasn't on the wrestling team.
Bye, guys.